Hello, viewers. My name is Zach Hardy, and this is my preview video for USW Insanity 2016. Insanity will be airing on February 28th, 2016 at 8 p.m. I'm doing this preview about a week in advance. Excuse me, because this upcoming intensity, this week I don't do intensity reviews anymore. But this upcoming intensity for this week isn't really going to have much of an impact on the show, as it is just going to be kind of like the closing statements, or the closing, or finishing touches on these storylines and feuds and matches and everything like that. So since everything's pretty much all settled here now, I might as well just get the preview done while I have the information instead of wasting time. What? Why are you sitting down? Anyway, let's start the review with a clever match. Simon Saint versus Hernasli. Hernasli is the 2013 Key and Case winner. Simon Saint is the 2015 Key and Case holder. Both have a shot at a championship they can use anytime. And, for my prediction, I'm going to go ahead and say Hernasli is going to win this match. Excuse me. Even though Simon Saint is kind of in need of it, in need of a push, and he is deserving of a push, I feel like Hernasli's got a lot going for him. He's got what? Oh, he's got a feud with Amore coming up as soon as Amore, gets back into a competitive action. He and Amore will probably have a decent mid-card feud. And well, to be honest, I think Hernasli needs the push a little bit more. Simon Saint deserves it, but Hernasli kind of needs it at the moment. So, anyway, next match is Alexander Rotten versus Indigo Child with Chain Reaction in his corner. This is an obvious prediction. I'm going with Alexander Rotten to win this match. He needs to have some sort of boost after losing the USW title and falling out of it quick. Falling out of that picture quick. Alexander Rotten just needs that boost, that push, and I think this would be the best way to give him that smallest, tiniest little, boost, that he does need. So there's that. I've got Alexander Rotten to win this match. I think Kyle Reese is very aware that Alexander Rotten is in need of a excuse me, of a push back into the main event picture, since he should be in it. And I think that's where they're going with that. I think that's the direction they're taking. Plus, Indigo Child really doesn't need it. Next match, Capital versus Fernandez. I've got Capital winning this match. It seems like every match that Capital, or no matter what matches Capital wins, it never really impacts his status on the roster. He's pretty much always just lost as a face in the mid card, and I don't think that's going to change until he really gets a title around his waist again. But I've got Capital winning this match, since he has pretty much won a bunch of pointless matches over the past while anyway. Next match, I probably should have saved this for last, or for near last, because it's a very intense rivalry now. Ash versus Morbid. For those of you who didn't watch No Forgiveness 2016, Ash was the special guest referee for the match between Morbid and excuse me, Mika Jordan for the International Championship. Ash screwed Morbid out of the championship, so Morbid retaliated, attacked Ash. Ash attacked back. Both would throw fire at each other, and after fighting fire, this match came to be Ash versus Morbid, one of the most anticipated matches, in my opinion, on this card. And my prediction right now, I'm going to go ahead and say Morbid's going to win this match. I say that because, excuse me, I feel like Morbid needs a bit of a push at the moment. I know it's kind of crazy to say, but after coming up short in the international championship picture often, only winning it once for a small amount of time, I think Morbid's really in need of getting a push back up to that main event position, because I think that's where he thrives and strides. And I think Morbid really needs a win over Ash. It would do him a lot of good to beat Ash, this at Insanity. So I'm going to go and say Morbid to win. Next match is the first round of the Call Greatness tournament. Alex Martin versus Clyde. This is a pretty simple match to predict. I've got Alex Martin winning. Prophecy versus James, also a first round USW Call to Greatness tournament match. I've got Prophecy to win. James really should get a win, but I've got Prophecy winning because I think Prophecy's gonna be one of those top two guys, and that he's gonna make it to the finals. I think that's the case. Next match for the International Championship, Seth versus Mika Jordan, the champion. I've got Mika Jordan winning. I don't see him falling off of his pedestal yet. Next match for the Extreme Championship, Lone Wolf faces someone you have never heard on this channel, but Morgan Anthony, who is defending the championship. I've got Morgan Anthony winning. I think they're trying to push him as a as this dominant figure, and I think holding the Extreme title is something that's really helping out. Next match is a three-ways match for the Blue Belt Championship. Crimson Red versus Anarchy versus Xavier King, who's defending the belt. I've got Xavier King winning, and I think Crimson Red's going to quickly fall out of this picture. If not, just end up becoming the number one contender. Whatever. USW Tag Team Championship match is what's up next. The Blackout with Chris Ross and Philip Akron versus Ezra Hills and Benny Franklin, who are over 350 days as the USW Tag Team Champions. I've got Ezra Hills and Benny Franklin winning. I don't think you can have them lose yet. I don't think you have a formidable tag team that can really carry the promotion. So I'm going to go ahead and say Ezra Hills and Benny Franklin to win this match. Next match is a cage match between Majigeta and Washington. Washington wanting a rematch after accidentally falling through a table and losing the tables match at No Forgiveness 2016. I've got Washington winning this match. Majigeta won the first, Washington won the second, and I think this match is going to blow off either at Final Chapter or at Call to Greatness. And the main event is for the USW Championship. Cannon faces Derek Carter, who defends the belt. Derek Carter, using the fact that Zach Hardy is gone, to get in Cannon's head, and Cannon using the fact that he's trying to redeem or get redemption for Zach Hardy from his loss. I think that's just pushing. I think that's giving Cannon a little bit of a push and making it believable like he can win. However, my prediction for this match is that My prediction for this match is that Derek Carter will win the USW. Is that Derek Carter will retain the USW Championship by defeating Cannon. I think this match will go on to be another match at Final Chapter before Derek Carter faces somebody else at Call to Greatness. But I think it's about time Derek Carter got the push that he deserves and that he really deserved in 2014, 2015. So I've got Derek Carter beating Cannon, and sadly, probably the same at Final Chapter as well. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. That was my preview for USW Insanity 2016. I hope you enjoyed. Title of this was A Chance at Redemption. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, like, favorite, and subscribe for more. I'm Zach Hardy, signing off.